From one judgment to another, the Supreme Court upheld the death sentence on Ajmal Kasab. Let's go over to Tejas Mehta, who's going to be breaking it down for you.
Thanks so much, Kajuri. Well, the Supreme Court has upheld the death sentence to 2611 terrorist Pakistani national Ajmal Kasab. The court said that Kasab had waged war against the nation and that there was no option but to uphold death sentence for Kasab. Delivering its verdict, the Supreme Court said that it was crystal clear that the conspiracy was hatched by Pakistanis in Pakistan. The court, however, upheld the acquittal of two of the Indian accused in the entire case, Fahim Ansari and Sabauddin Ahmed. The Supreme Court also going by the evidence in the entire case produced by the Mumbai police. It said it was crystal clear that the entire conspiracy was hatched by Pakistanis in Pakistan and that the devastation was caused in Mumbai. Talking on this entire case after the verdict really came out was Raju Ramchandran, the amicus curiae in the entire case.
We are joined by Mr. Raju Ramachandran, who has been appointed as amicus curiae and argued for Mr. Kasab. He is now with us. Sir, normally nobody wanted to take up this case. Supreme Court itself appointed you. Do you think it's one of the greatest opportunities in your life, sir?
Well, I wouldn't call it an opportunity in that sense. I think it was an honor given to me. I took it as a sacred duty, and I perform my duty to the best of my ability.
But what's your comment to the judgment today given? Basically, waged war against India, Pakistan, and all these things.
I bow to the verdict of the court. As amicus, I was given the opportunity to advance every conceivable argument which could legitimately be urged in his favor. I have made my arguments, the court has considered them. No lawyer should be attached to the result of a case, least of all the amicus curiae. Let us all take pride in a judicial system which swears by due process, offers due process in letter and spirit.
So one interesting point, both you as well as Mr. Gopal Sonu belong to Tamil Nadu. I think you belong to Trichy, he belongs to Manargudi. It's interesting for a Pakistani terrorist, both from Tamil Nadu opposing each other.
Well, I suppose it is interesting. But this is of no legal significance.
No, of course. So other points, so normally when the court gives the judgment as far as death penalty is concerned, what is the next step? What will happen now, sir?
I think you have enough legal experts on your different panels to speak about this. My role as amicus has ended. I don't want to speak about any further options.
So, is it one of the toughest cases you handled, sir? How do you rate this case?
I would definitely call it one of the greatest professional challenges of my career. To be able to make plausible arguments in a case which the world has thought to be hopeless. And I think the court has given anxious consideration to the various submissions made on behalf of the accused, and that is a matter of satisfaction.
Thanks, Mr. Raju. That was Mr. Raju Ramachandran terming this one of the greatest opportunities given by the court to do his thing well. In New Delhi, Arunachalam Vaidyanathan for NDTV.
That was Raju Ramchandran, but Gopal Subramanian, the prosecutor in the case, also said that this was a proud moment for India, the way our judiciary handled the entire legal procedure.
The Supreme Court has today dismissed the appeal of Mohammad Kasab. It has confirmed the findings on evidence, on a scrutiny of the same. The evidence was placed before the court de novo by both parties, so the court has had a chance to appreciate the evidence completely. The court has also had an occasion to deal with constitutional questions about voluntariness in making confessions. It has also made an important pronouncement about the right to legal representation at the stage an accused person is produced before the court in the first instance, even before the stage of trial. Ultimately, this is a case which I think illustrates the due process of law and the rule of law which is guaranteed under the Constitution, irrespective of who the accused is and what the crime is. There has to be trial in accordance with law. The best possible points were put forward dispassionately on behalf of the accused. They have been considered, and the court has ultimately dismissed the appeal and upheld the sentence.
Political reactions also coming in after the judgment, both the Congress and the BJP agreeing with the Supreme Court that the role of Pakistan had been exposed.
पूरा देश ये बात अच्छी तरह जानता था, बल्कि अगर मैं ये कहूं कि पूरी दुनिया जानती थी कि पाकिस्तान से आए हुए कसाब का क्या रोल रहा, ये सब जानते हैं। लेकिन इसके बावजूद हमारी कानूनी प्रक्रिया है और कानून ने अपना काम किया है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने हाई कोर्ट की सजा बरकरार रखी है और दूध का दूध पानी का पानी हुआ है। इस बात का एहसास पूरी दुनिया को होगा।
देखिए, मिनटों में भारत पर हमला करने वाला और सैकड़ों बेगुनाहों का खुलेआम कत्लेआम करने वाले को सालों के बाद सजा मिली है। निश्चित तौर से देर आए दुरुस्त आए। जिस तरह से आतंकवाद का खुला तांडव और खुले तौर से इस देश के शांति को, इस देश की सुरक्षा को चुनौती दी थी, वो सजा, इससे भी बड़ी कोई अगर सजा होती तो वो सजा मिलनी चाहिए थी।
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.